when things go crazy, because we know what's happening with the United States right now on a global scale. We know that other countries are now removing the US dollar. They're actively buying oil. And mind you, if y'all know history, you know that the dollar is called the petrodollar. And the reason for that is because for you to buy oil, all these countries to buy oil, they had to buy US dollars first. They had to take their money, their Bolivian dollars, transfer it into US dollars, and then take the US dollars and go buy oil. Okay? So that's how they set this whole thing up. Well, recently, several countries have bought oil not with US dollars. Okay? So they actively saying, F them US dollars. We see what y'all doing over there by devaluing the dollar with quantitative easing and all that kind of stuff. What does that mean? The Treasury is just saying, you know what? We're going to put more dollars into the system. So we're just going to print some more dollars. We're just going to print some more dollars and just flood the market with more dollars. They've been doing it for a while. So other countries are sitting there like, well, damn, you know, I can take my $100 as an example. I'm going to take my $100 because I want to buy $100 worth of oil. I'm in Bolivia. I'm going to take my $100 worth of Bolivian dollars, transfer it into US dollars, and now I'm going to take this US dollar and buy oil. Well, what's happening is they're not getting as much oil as they got in the past. Why? Because the US is constantly printing more dollars. Okay, so if you flood the system, the value of the dollars that you have go down. Okay, so when the value of the dollars go down, they can't buy as much oil, right? And they just got to deal with it because the only way you can get oil is you have to have US dollars first. Y'all see what I'm saying? So a lot of other countries are sitting here like, this is a scam. This is a setup. The US is a scam. The US dollar, that's a scam. That's a setup. And some countries are now buying oil directly with their dollars and not buying US dollars first. That is a sign, y'all. That is like, you know, a writing on the wall. And the writing on the wall is the value of US dollars is constantly going down, down, down. And people see it. We don't see it because we're in the United States and they give us all the stuff to distract us so we don't know these things. Okay? But that's what's happening. So eventually there's going to come that's right, Jamie, it is a huge deal. There's going to come a time where the US dollar is going to completely collapse.